Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Nasty Sanchez and welcome back to some more Need for Speed Most Wanted. Again, it has been a while, I'm sorry. My schedule's just been so hectic lately. There's not much I can really do about it, but I mean, I can work around it. I have Saturdays free, and that's whenever I've been recording 4 or 5 videos of, like, this is when I've been editing, recording 4 or 5 videos, and then I try to just upload them as soon as I can, just as many as I can. So during the week, whenever I usually don't have time to do anything, it just kind of compensates for that. Now here is that C6 that we got from Webster. Yeah, we got from Webster. That's how long it's been. But yeah, I gave it a nice crimson red, like a red wine sort of paint job. I gave it carbon fiber hood, and I just love the way the body stands out on it. The body kit on it, I absolutely love it. It looks like, don't call me crazy, but it definitely looks like, whenever you take it from a front view, that it's like about to eat you. I have no idea why. But yeah, I'm just glad to be back and all this. Because I've been very busy, just with a lot of stuff in my life right now. I'm actually, this is more or less a hobby that I'm trying to do, and I might not be able to actually do it. But I mean, this is like, if I would have started this probably about 6 months ago, I would have been done with this already. This would have all been uploaded. I would have been on probably my 2nd or 3rd series. Now if you look at here, I did repaint the Cayman, because I just thought it was getting a little bit old. I took away the flames with the green flames, and I ended up adding this. I kind of like this color on it, and I did upgrade the NOS on this, and this just proves how the system in this game works. With this game, it's basically, it goes through the ranks of the cars. Like the Cayman, it's obviously a really lower ranked car than a Lamborghini, and the CPUs literally just kind of like, or the NPCs just kind of sit there and are like, okay, we don't need to try as hard because they're using this bad car. Now obviously you can't pick like a stock, pick like a stock Audi and then race, because you're gonna obviously lose that race. But it's more or less making bad cars really good cars. Like, see, the Cayman stock, it wouldn't do that well in this race. It would be absolutely horrible. But I mean, it's fully upgraded now, almost fully upgraded, and it's such a tank at this point. So whenever you do have that slight decrease in NPC aggressiveness, you can definitely see it here, and in any other race I'd show you with this. But it's just such a great method to use if you're getting stuck on a race. Like, actually on Joe Vega, I actually was getting a little bit stuck there. Notice I'm not using the Corvette anymore. I ended up shooting this at the part with the Porsche and the part with the Corvette, like a week apart from each other. Just the fact that I was like, the only time I really had to record was I had football practice all through the day. I didn't have any time to record, and I just tried to, I got on and I was like fatigued I was just like really tired and fatigued, and whenever I did try to record it, I got literally nothing done. So I did keep that recording though, and I put some stuff in here, but not really. Now, this is a longer video, and the reason for that is Joe Vega, I'm not saying he's not, but I mean, the way I can put it is, he is not as good as he should be for being number 4. Now, the challenge is getting to Joe Vega. He has outrageous, like, stuff that you have to do for him. Like, there's a lot of, like, the milestones are a little, like, actually really challenging whenever you get up there. And the races, I mean, they're not difficult per se, but I mean, they're more or less, they're a little bit of a struggle. Like, you see here, I couldn't get them. Like, you need to be spot on with a lot of your turns. You need to be very crisp at the game. And I think whenever you do need help and you do use that lower NPC rated car, it really does help you out. like, so let's just say that I was racing in, I don't even know where I was going with this, but anyhow, yeah, this is probably going to be my schedule for a while, you know, like uploading on Saturdays. Maybe I might upload on Monday because Columbus Day and I do have off, but excuse me, but yeah, but then again, I have a game that day, and it just, I'm just so busy. But like I said, this is a new hobby, and I would like to pursue it. I actually, like, I know whenever you hear a lot of people, they're like, oh god, I hate editing videos, I hate how long it takes to upload, I hate how long it takes for them to render. But I mean, I can say this with pride that I really enjoy it. Like, the recording and playing it, like, I've played this game probably up to the 4th, 5th blacklist member. I played it up to there probably 6 or 7 times. Like, this isn't nothing new to me. I just want to share the experience with you guys, and I think that's what I love. I love looking back at my mistakes, seeing how good I've gotten, see what I still need to perfect, and I just love sharing this experience with you guys. So, I mean, anything you guys can really do to help, I would highly appreciate. I mean, give me some tips, anything to, again, perfect my videos, because hopefully if I can continue, it would just be like, way down in the future, I can just make a video and then look back and critique my videos and just see what I need, what I was doing and how, like, bad I actually am at this. But, I mean, yeah. That's basically all I have to say about that. Now, I don't know how I should put this. I need some help deciding what car I should put all those Junkman parts I was collecting on. Yes, I've been seriously considering the Cayman because of the lower NPC rating, but I'm not so sure if that works against bosses like Razor. Razor is extremely difficult from my understanding, and I would enjoy if I could, like, if I could have that little bit of help using a lower NPC rated Razor. But I mean, the game designers are probably smarter than that, and we're just like, you know, if you made it to Razor, you know he's gonna be tough, so why not just, you know, if you have to be spot on to beat him. So I mean, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm definitely gonna use the Junkman parts on his race. But the thing is, I don't know whether to use it on my Cayman, since it is such a lower rated car, but it is such a balanced car whenever you get it fully upgraded like that. Or if I should, like, do it on my Audi and be, like, sentimental about it. Then again, the Audi fully upgraded isn't going to be as fast as a regular Lamborghini that we won from Ming. Yeah, that's what we won from. That's just my preference. I mean, I'm not sure if I really want to waste all of it on the Audi, but I mean, if you guys really want to, like I said, it's serious for you guys. If you really think I should, I can go and just go to the store, put them on the Audi now, and just use the Audi for all of what I'm doing with all these other cars, because it would probably be equal to a Lamborghini. You know, it would have full bars, almost completely full bars, but I mean, it would be literally a supercar. But I mean, then whenever you have those other cars, like, you know, the Lamborghini, the C6, it's just putting fully maxed out parts on those, it would be completely crazy, and that's why I kind of want to do it. But the thing is, you do have those overpowered NPCs whenever you get up with those, especially the pink slip cars, where you ended up getting some parts for free, and they're already over upgraded and stuff. But that, again, that doesn't matter up until Razor, but I'm just kind of pointing it out there. Sorry, I keep having to drink some water. I have a sore throat. But anyhow, I mean, like I said, I'm really enjoying this. I hope you guys could just help support me. If you could, like, favorite, and subscribe. That's probably the first time I ever said that through all my videos. You know, I'm not really pushing for subscribers here. This is more or less my enjoyment. you know, I know a lot of people are actually turning off their comments and stuff like that. You know, I know a lot of YouTubers are turning off their comments. A lot of YouTubers are just completely like blocking out a lot of their fans, and I'm to that. I mean, I'm one of those few percent that kind of sit back and just enjoy the videos. You know, leave a like every once in a while, but I'm not one of those people that just sit there and have to leave a comment on everything. And I kind of hope I can get some of those few silent subscribers, not silent subscribers, but I mean, I appreciate the silent subscribers. I mean, I love to see everyone's 2 cents and what they have, especially whenever you could put it in to tell me what I need to improve on. But I mean, what I'm trying to do here is, I'm really trying to not sound like I'm taking anything from anyone else, because there's a lot of people that just say, oh, I just did this to make a community, to make, this is where people can be this is central hub for people, this is for, I'm not trying to copy anyone. If I wanted to copy anyone, I would name myself like PewDiePie 2, Markiplier the second, something dumb like that. I mean, this is on me. I really just want to, have my chance. That's all I'm really trying to say. If I could get up there to the point where I do have like probably at least 10 people watching my videos a day, that would be super exciting, because then I could get their feedback, at least like some feedback, like 2 or 3 comments. That would be amazing. Be like, hey, your audio's messed up, or I don't like how you do this, or something, like anything. I mean, I don't want anyone being like, you're gay, you should kill yourself, your videos are trash, noob. Like, nah, I don't need that. I mean, if I really wanted to do that, I could literally just make a random web page and be like, guys, I'm suicidal, just make me want to kill myself. Like, no. What the fuck's wrong with that? Like, really? Like, the whole point of this is just, I mean, I've been asking myself that question a lot. Why am I actually doing this? And I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting off topic of the whole Need for Speed Most Wanted thing, but I mean, going back to the Need for Speed game, I hate how I'm racing a Lamborghini, and the only car that can keep up with me is this piece of crap Teal car. I don't even know what it is. It kind of really bugged me. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. Sorry, I do like jumping around the conversation a little bit, but yeah, it's just, if I'd really sit down and think about it, which I have, why did I do YouTube? It's pretty much, I've seen how much fun it can be, and like how it can advance people's lives, and I'm kind of in that spot in my life where it's more or less, dude, like, what am I gonna do? Because I mean, I have a career picked out, but I haven't really, like, there's not much I can do about it right now, and there's not a lot that I can actually, like, you do to advance it. So I mean, I know a lot of people that just did this because they were like, a lot of stories are there in low places in their life, and it's just kind of like, I mean, I'm not in any real low place in my life. If anything, this would be more of a high spot. That's why I figured it would be a good spot to start. But it's just more or less, I wanted a new hobby, because I mean, I do a lot of sports, and just about probably a couple months ago, my friend was like, me and him played Xbox a lot, and he was like, hey, you know, you should play PC gaming. There's a lot more you can do with it. It's a lot more expendable. I was like, sure. So I ended up paying him $200. He built me a decent computer, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, $200 for a computer, that's trash. No, I mean, because he ended up buying all the parts. He put it together for me, and it just kind of turned into this, you know. We played some games, we play a lot of mods, we mess around a lot, and I just wanted to, like, I was thinking about it for a while after that. I wish a lot of other people could see the comedy and the humor that I love to put in to just, like, the games and everything, like, all the jokes and all the, like, nonsense that we do. I just love it, and then I started thinking about it, and I was just like, no, the one way that a lot of people share that stuff is YouTube. So, you know, here I am. I ended up putting my money together, what I had, and Now right there, that was an amazing hit. I love that. And then I end up going 2 wheels and then right back. Sorry again, I'm jumping around. I should probably quit talking though, because I'm more or less just trying to commentate on the game, but more or less I'm just talking about crap that no one really wants to hear about. Now here, I think I just get just amazing hits right there. And there's actually an amazing hit that you need to see whenever I was using my C6 to get the last milestone marker that I needed. There, I got an amazing jump cam, and then boom, I crash into that K9, flip it, and I just carry it along for a little bit. Just amazing hits for me. Yeah, but I mean, more or less, like I said, this is my new hobby. Now, here I did get busted. This is the first time I've got busted in a while. I just kind of wanted to share what happens to you guys, or I just wanted to share it with you guys. You more or less get arrested by a cop, usually a lady cop. She kicks the crap out of you, and then, yeah, police brutality, and that's pretty much what happens. And then you do get an X on your car, 3 X's, and your car gets impounded. I'm not sure, I've never gotten to that point before. There again, I got another amazing hit. And then here is this really good hit that I got. Now just watch what happens here. I end up hitting that one, fishtailing him, jump up on this car. The down force is just pushing me down so hard on top of this car. I end up surfing, and I just don't let go of the trigger. I was like, this is my only hope. I end up going across 3 cars there. They keep pushing me and pushing me, and I just keep running up on it. I'm like, if you look at the bar, I'm literally so close to getting busted. I back up, get rid of that busted meter, and then I just full force and running to that original cop car that I ended up going airborne off of. Now that was the first time anything like that really happened to me, and I was just amazed of, like, I really didn't want to get busted again, especially so close to the same time. But I mean, that was just really cool that I wanted to show you guys that. That's that sort of thing that I said I might do a montage of, just me driving through. Now here, this is more of that innovative race that they want to show you. Now see, if you look down the front of that car, that's what I was talking about before, whenever it kind of just looks like the car wants to eat you. Now here, his car is considered the ultimate quote-quote drifting car, and it's more or less just a very tuned out Viper with super high handling, and that's all it really is. It's not nothing special. They try to make it look like something special, but if you just look at them, I ended up winning getting the pink slip for it. It's not that impressive of a car, but I do really like the paint job on it. Now this is the first time I've ever actually gotten the Viper, and I mean, I just like it. It's putting in my perspective that a car that I really enjoy and a car that I really like. So I mean, you never know, I might end up buying it next playthrough if I ever do one. But I mean, I'm not saying it's a slow car, because he does have it mostly ultimate except for the NOS, which I don't understand why they don't have fully upgraded NOS. Now there I ended up hitting the top of that thing, ended up spinning out and having to restart. But I mean, comparison of the Viper to the C6, definitely the C6 can beat it. Like I said, he's not that tough of an NPC. It's more or less just doing his challenges to race him. I mean, as long as you have a decently fast car and you can drive around corners, because there are a lot of sharp turns and such around here. Like I said, this is not something you would want that heavy Lancer for. God, I hate that car. That car is now the bane of my existence. I will never own a Lancer in my life. You know, I might actually own a Lancer in real life, but I wouldn't enjoy it. I would be like, yeah, I have a Lancer, but no, I would kind of hate myself inside for it. Just a little bit, though. Just enough to make it matter. Now here, this race was, I beat this on my first try, and then they have a drag race after this, and I didn't beat the drag race on my first try. But on the first try, I ended up hitting the wrong button, and you know, whenever you do play this game so much, it's more or less just, you know, ding 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 ding, and you just like run through the patterns really quickly, very quickly. You memorize a lot of them. and I ended up just, I saw something pop up, I hit yes, and I ended up having to restart the race because I was dumb. So I have to do, this is actually the second run through of this race. The first one was a lot better, I beat him by a lot more, I ended up making him crash multiple times. But I mean, this is the race I'm talking about. I ended up beating this the second time on my second race against him, I believe. I guess that was how you put it. I mean, this isn't, it's a really long drag race, but I mean, it's not necessarily a very fast drag race and a very hard one to figure out. Now, where I crashed, I believe right here, yeah, at the top of this mountain. I crashed right here. I was in the opposite lane, and I ended up crashing into the back of that truck, or it was a truck, at least. And I was so depressed because I was like right there, and then I ended up getting it the next time anyhow. Now, the first time I crashed like right around the corner from where you start off at, and yeah, it wasn't that pretty. And I mean, here you end up, it's more or less just, this is a dig competition, I see. I mean, just with the camera angles and everything, he is just trying to, I mean, I think JV, he's mainly just that one guy that's like, punch me and I'll see if I can punch you harder. I don't know if that makes sense. It made sense in my head. At this point, I really don't care anymore, but yeah. I mean, his car's nice. It's a decent car. I end up winning it, and it's, I mean, I like it. I ended up doing a nice paint job on it, and I'll show you that one in the next episode. I mean, it's a very high handling car. It handles even better than the Porsche whenever it's not raining or going sideways. And I mean, it has just that high acceleration that I like, and that decent handling. Now here I end up going so fast for such a long time. If that one would have been probably a quarter mile back, even like a tenth of a mile back, I would have hit that going 200, and within 2 speed counters I would have had over 400 miles an hour. And I just think that is amazing. Now, next up we have Ronnie. Yeah, Ronnie. He drives a, does he drive the McLaren? No, he drives a Benz. And this Benz is, he's more or less a really rich kid that wanted to act gangster. So he went and hung out with all these people, and his parents bought him this like really fast street racing car. And he's just a rich boy who dresses up in sleeveless shirts and beanies and thinks he's nice. But I mean, if I remember, he just has, you just need to get a lot of bounty to race him. And then after you do race him, it's just, you have Bull, and then to race Bull, again, it's not that hard. It's more or less getting, for Bull you need a lot of bounty, and I think his milestones are one of those milestones that you just need to have a very good run through of a police chase, and you pretty much just, you just beat Bull, because the McLaren's not that fast. I mean, if you keep up with them, you'll beat them for sure. Now, another thing is, after him, we do have Razor, and Razor is extremely difficult. He is that, I don't know how to put this. Razor, you need to get 10 million bounty, I believe. And whenever he drives your BMW, he just kills you. You have to do everything perfect, otherwise you will not get it. And it's just horrible. You'll see whenever we get there. Yeah, but there's Mr. Rich Boy. Ends up driving a Benz. And yeah. Oh, never mind. Did I say he drove an Aston Martin? Yep, Aston Martin. Never mind. That was my fault. Yeah, but this is it for that episode. I am Nasty Sanchez, and I'll see you in the next one.